goodest boy, and I want to be on YouTube with the goodest. Okay, so I'm posting this video because this is the perfect example of why I watch Lawtube. Good LAWGIC had his stream last night. He had some panel guests on, a bunch of different lawyers, so there's a bunch of them, and they have a clear disagreement, or yeah, a disagreement, I think is okay to call it that. And they work through it intelligently, all of them with conviction. It was so fun to watch. It's exactly why I watch Lawtube. I don't love to watch people disagree. I just love to watch people work through their thoughts without the other person feeling demeaned, because they're talking about the law. It's not about them. It's not about, well, like, they don't have egos that say, like, you don't agree with this because you think I'm stupid. Like, all of that is gone in Lawtube because they really respect each other as attorneys. And so yeah, here's a little clip of, I think honestly, this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion. I really like the way that Andrew, law self-defense, he might be drunk, which I found out that all lawyers are drunk, that there's no such thing as a lawyer that's not drunk. So maybe, I mean, he's like to the point of, you know, he probably wouldn't, I don't know. I like this version of Andrew. I like it a lot. And he does get up and go get a drink in the middle of this debate. You don't see that, but if you watch the whole video, you would see that. It's really good. This is a really good episode. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend Lawtube. It's not all drama and stupid stuff, but when it is stupid stuff and drama, it sure the hell is. And some of us have fucked around and found out the hard way, and that sucks. So here, enjoy this clip and go subscribe to all these people unless you hate them. Actually, even if you hate them, just go there, subscribe to them, and just be different. Do something different today. All right, here you go. Enjoy.
I don't understand what that I don't understand what that even means. We started this conversation saying I don't even subscribe to this position, and now you're sitting here staunchly defending it with false narratives. I don't get it.
No, because Joe, I have rights. My clients have rights that are independent of however many millions of people you want to talk about. Yeah. My client, I have individual rights that are independent of the other 6 billion people on the face of the earth.
Mm-hmm. The state doesn't. I came in this late, so I didn't get the context, but I kind of get the feeling that Joe is upset that defense lawyers exist again.
No, I'm not upset they exist. I'm not upset that I'm not upset that they exist. What I'm saying is I couldn't even like live with myself if I had to do that. I couldn't.
Then you should not be a criminal defense attorney.
No, and that's why I never was, because I'll tell you right now. Awesome. I'll tell you right now. It's not
for everybody.
If you imagine you get someone off who you know that he hasn't been proven guilty, but you know this person's guilty, and you let this person off.
How would I know?
Oh, come on, just stop it. How do you know? Let me ask you this: How do you know that the jury found Amber Heard guilty of that she was never abused?
No,
you know.
Don't
tell me how do I know? Don't tell me how do you know?
Let's
stop pretending that we're stupid, that we don't understand. We don't know when it is that your client may be guilty.
We live in a system where the state has to prove my client guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. If you don't like that system of justice, get a different system of justice.
Bam. You're right. Give 1 second, Ian. 1 second. I love you, brother. Give me 1 second here. But what you're living on there, and this is what I started this whole conversation just to get someone like you to make that statement. And the point that I'm getting at is here. It is a hubris. It is a belief that our system is flawless. That if I can show that there's a flaw here.
No, it's the opposite.
Oh, it's
a belief that the system is incredibly flawed.
Yes.
The system is messed up.
And it's the best this bunch of retarded monkeys running around with pants on can do.
Yes, Sean. Yes, Sean.
It's a belief that the system is incredibly flawed and broken. That we require the state prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
Exactly.
Everybody believed the state was flawless. We wouldn't require any threshold of proof. Imagine, Joe, that you were accused of the most heinous possible imaginable crime. What legal defense would you want? That's the legal defense everyone is entitled to.
I agree with that.